You're most likely laying on the couch and watching an untin ink video on YouTube. The device that's in your hands right now is more powerful than any other device a couple decades ago. These devices that we don't know what's inside them have a few rare materials that you don't know about. Metals that you've probably never heard of. One of those is terbium, next one is neodymium, and the other one is tantalum. It seems like we don't know any of these metals. But these are the metals that we have to pull out of the ground so we can make these high-tech devices. But collecting all these metals causes a lot of damage. Mines all around the world cause a lot of pollution, especially the mines that gets these metals. Collecting these metals, not only does it mess up the environment around the mine, but the underground water and the dirt gets extremely polluted. Sometimes to get these metals, even chemical things have to be used, and that's another thing that could pollute the area. So how can we change this and save Earth from more pollution? If we want to do this, we have to first look up in the sky. Asteroids are made up of trillions of tons of metal, rock, and ice. An asteroid could be 1 meter in length or the size of Switzerland. They're both called asteroids. In the asteroid belt in the solar system, there's all kinds of asteroids. There is even asteroids that are completely made out of gold. Mining these asteroids never really came up because it sounds crazy. But year by year, the cost of rockets gets less and less. And scientists are thinking about this to move the mines on Earth up to the asteroids. But mines that are actually worth it. In the asteroid belt, there's all types of materials. Like the Freakazoid asteroid is a small asteroid that only has a length of 1 kilometer, but it's filled with platinum. $4.5 trillion worth of platinum to be exact. Platinum is a metal that is really rare on Earth, and mining it is hard and it causes pollution. Astronomers found the asteroid named 16 Psyche, and it has a length of 230 kilometers, and they say this thing can provide metal for humanity for over 1 million years. You might say, if they fill the Earth with all this metal, it's not going to be worth anything anymore. But the thing that makes it worth it is that there will be no pollution. Like scientists believe, there's 20 million tons of gold in the oceans, but getting a hold of this gold is gonna cost more than the gold itself. That's why nobody's interested in this. Right now, asteroid mining has the same problem. If you want to bring different types of materials to Earth, it's gonna be really expensive. Billions of dollars of metal is not gonna be worth anything when it's gonna cost tens of trillions of dollars to get it. Right now, if a rocket wants to go to space, it's gonna cost tens of thousands of dollars per kilogram for just the fuel. Even though the cost of rockets gets less and less every day, it's still extremely expensive. But scientists are looking into electric rockets, and with that they can fix a huge problem, which is fuel. Right now, we have electric satellites. They get the energy from the sun and move around. But satellites don't really need any power. Rockets need power because it has to fight the Earth's gravity and pull itself out of the atmosphere. They also have another idea. They say they can use regular rockets to get to space, but after that, the electric motors kick in and it could easily go to the asteroid it wants. Right now, they don't have any plans to send anything to the asteroid belt. Even though it's after Mars, it's extremely far still, and that is why they want to go to nearby asteroids. Alright, let's imagine we went up to one of these asteroids. First, we have to stop it because it's spinning really fast. They have two ideas for this thing. One idea, they could literally put straps around it and stop it from spinning. Another idea suggests that if they make a laser have the power to stop this, we can stop it from spinning. But the strap idea seems better, because after that, it could pull the asteroid to wherever it wants and bring it to a place where it can rotate around the moon or the Earth. After that, the miners can go and start their work. This idea says that mining on Earth and mining on asteroids are going to be extremely different. On the asteroids, there shouldn't be any people. There should only be robotic tools. There's going to be mirrors everywhere on the tool that's going to pinpoint the sunlight into one area. The heat is going to be so extreme that the rock is going to turn into gas. Then a grinder type tool comes up and starts grinding away at the rock. With this motion, they're going to turn the rock and metal into powder. This powder is that thing you were looking for, and you have to send it back to Earth. Let's just say the asteroid is made of titanium. That powder is going to be made of titanium as well. The tool that's working on this asteroid has a 3D printer as well. It's going to use the titanium and it's going to make capsules. The capsule that's made of titanium, and inside it there's powders of titanium. The same tool is going to throw this capsule towards the Earth. It's going to make it so strong that when it enters the atmosphere, it's not going to burn up. And whenever it enters the atmosphere, it opens its parachute and slowly lands in water, just like how astronauts come back to Earth. It might seem like this is all crazy talk, but it's for sure doable. And to save planet Earth, humans have to figure this out so we can save ourselves and planet Earth. And you should be sure that this idea will be a reality soon, because they're really looking into it. If 50% of this is for the environment, 300% of this is for money. If they become successful, they're gonna be extremely rich. Some astronomers say the first multi-trillionaire will be an asteroid miner. And I wouldn't be surprised if Elon Musk hasn't thought of this. He knows what kind of money is laying on the other side of Mars. He might be going to Mars, so he's closer to the asteroid belt. What do you guys think? Please comment.